and I was always questioning like why the word fashion sort of felt cheap, or why it felt sort of figurative. And I thought that, I wanted to investigate that halo that exists around, a body, but also that exists around a piece of clothing. Or what, to me, was even more detrimental is the brand. Clothing comes from a brand. And as a young person, I always wanted to see why, I bestowed a certain quality on the said brand. So, and what that did about me and my culture from Chicago, the way that, people would take someone's life for a belt, a jacket means everything. I went to school at Illinois Institute of Technology, which is, in a neighborhood that is has sirens, just like we're sitting in this. So for me, I created this project called Off White, distinct by its name, to sort of exist between white and black, but to communicate and make a new equity that I could make clothing from, but also subvertly and directly message from. And Off White has subsequently led to Louis Vuitton, which I can still, from a perspective of underneath a brand, communicate ideas that I feel that don't exist necessarily from designers that come from my point of view. For me, I grew up loving fashion, loving art, loving architecture, but not seeing such a diversified, distinguished panel on stages like we're existing now, for me to idolize and pattern myself after. So my work now is about being a human behind these brands that can have a dialogue with the outside world and sort of change it from within, or offer a unique perspective.
Thank you so much.
Sort of letting me just be irreverent and dreaming. It wasn't only the shoes, it was down to this moment that we're sort of releasing the shoes, is that we're leading it with a message. It's my goal that those kids that usually are sitting in a line at Supreme or know about Staple the first time they released a Dunk, that there's an opportunity within Nike, this big corporation, to insert those ideas.